What's up, Daryl and Warner? This is the Swolverine, the effing machine, Mr. GMSI himself, Brian Cage. I mean, who better? You already know the answer to that question. And if you don't, that is nobody. Giving you guys a shout out on your podcast, Covalent. And I appreciate you guys being big fans, big supporters, and the best is yet to come. All right, guys, take care.
Hey, Daryl and Warner. I just want to say thank you so much for being a fan and watching NWA and being super supportive of that. Hey, everybody, this is Camille Brickhouse, and you're listening to Covalent TV.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, La Boricua Badass, the brightest star in the sky, the greatest that beat the greatest, La Boricua Badass, the flavor gang leader, and you're watching Covalent TV. Oh,
Daryl and Werner, I want to send so much love. I heard about Covalent TV, and I wanted to say thank you for, making fans, wrestling fans happy, for the gaming and everything. Like, you guys are amazing. Keep up the good work. And to everybody else out there, thank you for listening and watching Covalent TV. Sending so much love. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay sane. Love you guys. Mwah.
Guys, I remember when there was a time for WWE where after pay-per-views, you couldn't wait to see Raw that Monday because you just knew the fallout was going to be something nuclear. You knew it was going to be something that changed the game on a week-to-week basis. But unfortunately, we are in WWE's creative bankruptcy and predictable era. So this is what we receive. So that means, welcome to your WWE Raw Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Stark Sign.
Big Dub.
What is going on, everybody? What is going on? What is going on? Get y'all asses in here right now, man. We got to cook on this show tonight, man. We got to. And, let me tell y'all something straight away. This is easy work. Again, if y'all want this stream to be the best stream possible, y'all know what y'all got to do, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Everything is important. Support your content creators. If you are new here, feel free to say what's up. We got a nice little community, man. So come on through, feel the good energy, take in this good work, get this real talk. It may be something you don't want to hear, but you might need to hear it about this show, man. And that's what we try to do here. We try to pride ourselves on telling everybody the goddamn truth. Okay? And salute to everybody that has already showed up and got us over, 10 likes already. We just got started and we sitting at 13 likes. And I think that is a gorgeous thing. And I know we could do even better than that. And I'm seeing that we are already at 90 people on Twitter right now, which is fantastic. I think that's fucking amazing. I do. But y'all, you know what? Let me say the job we have to do first. And then I'm going to give some thoughts. Guys, we got to give you beautiful people the news. Hold one special dumbass accountable. There it goes, I guess. And bring you facts, data, and statistics as we go, because that is just what we do here. Now, guys, if I seem a little bit beat up about this whole thing, man, it's not because I'm depressed or Raw took a lot out of me or anything of the sort. It's basically because of what I just said at the beginning. It's to a point now with this product where it's like you don't even feel anything. It is really like you don't even feel anything. Like, WWE is the Novocaine of professional wrestling right now. Because every time you watch it or you're in the presence of it or whatever the case may be, you just don't feel anything. And God bless those fans who go to those arenas. And I'm going to say this again because I did some more research on those Bash in Berlin ticket prices. Yeah, getting the door price was no less than $550 American. Like, that's confirmed. So I'm still a little bit pissed off about that because, man, you might as well hold a gun to your fucking consumers' heads at that point. Let's just be honest. Let's just be completely honest. And I'm sure tonight's show from the Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado was probably not that much different in pricing. I'm sure that, it was a slight markdown because it was a Monday Night Raw, but I'm sure those fans got robbed just the same, and it pisses me off. And it should piss everybody else off too, because there are some people that watch our show that they still try to see the good in this product, and they go to WWE whenever WWE is in their city. Why even waste the money? That's what I say to it. Why even waste the money? Why waste the money on a product that doesn't give a solitary fuck about you and what you want as a viewer? It just doesn't feel right to give your all to something that doesn't give its all to you. And that's with anything in life. I don't know if y'all feel that way about life in general, but I'm not going to give all my energy to something that's giving me nothing back. Okay? That's just not the way I move. If you want me to give my best and you want me to be able to jump into something head first, spear ready, I got to feel invested. And that's what I want tonight's theme to be. WWE has taken the investment out of their product. Meaning, they don't invest the time in great creative. They don't invest the time in great production. They don't invest the time. Hell, they don't even invest the time in great theme songs. So the investment on WWE's end is not there. Whether you want to hear it or not, whether that's something that you think is a reach or whatever the case may be, you can't argue that the investment just isn't there. So that's why my energy is the way it is. Don't think, guys, I'm low energy, anything like that. No, I'm still ready to do this show. Y'all still going to get this good work. But it's hard to feel anything when they continue to put out shows like this. It's extremely difficult. It's a very lifeless, boring, drag-out product that just feels like you're being dragged down the road, you know what I'm saying, with bull rope around your ankles and you're being skidded off of the fucking pavement. That's not what professional wrestling should be. And the fact that that's what WWE has turned, sports entertainment. The fact that that's what they've turned it into, that really sucks, bro. Because you got people paying their last or paying money that they probably shouldn't be spending to go to these shows, and this is what WWE gives them. But let's not delay y'all any further. I just had to get that off my chest, guys. Let's go ahead and get into 10 News.
WWE had an all-hands-on-deck meeting for swearing.
Wait, whoa. I missed this one. Who reported this?
This was PW Insider.
Huh.
They had a mandatory talent meeting this afternoon. No swearing.
Wow.
None. Remember, you're on camera. But
So-
hey, they're going to be uncensored when they go to Netflix.
Werner, why did what you just say play right into what I just pre-gamed with? The guys, we didn't
Sometimes
plan
we're
that.
on the same page.
We didn't plan that. I swear we
No.
didn't plan that.
No.
Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? They can't even invest in having adults talk like adults, bro. They're telling grown-ass people, don't swear.
Hmm.
And just like Werner said, I don't know if y'all heard him when he said it. Just like Werner said, and this is the product y'all think is going to change when it goes to Netflix? This is the product y'all think is going to magically just be rejuvenated in a way never before seen once they go to Netflix.
So where is the goalpost going to be moved after that doesn't happen at Netflix?
Werner, get on the Facebook comments, by the way. I meant to say that. My bad.
Yeah.
What? Like, okay. So let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all a real story. A real story. It was this dude in Chicago that wanted me to host a party for him, promote it, the whole thing at this venue he was opening, his club he was opening. I said, all right, for sure. Now, he did say, now, I can't take this from him. I can't take this from him. Uh-oh, Werner's gone. Hold on, wait. I'm going to tell the story after Werner's back. Okay, there we go. I think he's good now.
I'm here.
There we go.
I'm here. I swear I'm here.
All right. But this guy wanted me to host and promote this party at his venue he was opening. And I was like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk chicken. Let's get to these numbers real quick. You know, the numbers were good. Everything was good. I said, yeah, I'll be there on that date. I didn't need to sign a contract because, hey, man, I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to be somewhere, I'm going to be somewhere. If I don't want to be there, I won't show up.
Mm-hmm.
So I get there, and he tells me, you know, we got a crowd. It's a mix of older people and, you know, people our age and so on and so forth. And I was like, man, dude, I know how to work a room, man. It's all good. Trust me. I got it. As long as I could chop up game with the DJ about 3 hours before before it was supposed to start, I'm fine. Everything will be cool. And I chopped up game with the DJ and everything was good. So I get there. And I'm working the mic, I'm working the room, I'm talking to people, I'm basically getting this venue popping, and I'm posting social media stuff, all types of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy pulls me to the side, and he pulls me into because it had a little kitchen, I guess. And I don't know when they were supposed to start serving food because that never happened. So he pulls me into the little side kitchen area, and I'm like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "Hey, man, one of the OGs in here heard you say fuck once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Is it a problem if I tell you, let's just not cuss at all?" And I was like, I got you, man. So I go up on stage and I say, "Hey guys, I forgot the name of the venue. I'm not gonna lie. This ain't me trying to be mean. I did forget the name of the venue. Even though I'd been posting about it, I completely forgot. Free liquor will do that to you." So
yeah.
I go up on stage and I'm like, "Guys, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I forget the name of this building here, but they just told me that I can't cuss. All right." And then I said, "Hey, is everybody in here grown?" Everybody go, "Yeah." Everybody in here cool with how I'm doing things? They go, "Yeah." So I say, "Okay, cool. So it sounds like, by the looks of things, I can say whatever the fuck I want." And I dropped the mic and I walked out the venue. That's just how I get down. So now you telling me WWE is telling grown-ass adults, don't swear.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube's algorithm can't even stop me from swearing. I can't tell you how many videos I done had to contest with YouTube because they go for our language, and I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I'm an adult. This is not a show for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all literally have on the YouTube videos when you set them up, is this video for kids? No. I set it to no every time. But yet our videos still get hit with the, oh, well, this might be explicit. Okay, well, cool. I'm going to contest it. Grown-ass people being told, don't curse. And every single one of you WWE TV deal attendance and ratings weirdos was saying the world over, it's gonna change. Everything's gonna just be flipped upside down. Titties, cussing, blood, liquor, hoes, all that when it go to Netflix. That's what I was told. But now we getting talent meetings saying, not only are we not doing that, we're going back to early PG era type stuff. Where you had fucking John Cena spray painting JBL is poopy on a limo.
Mm-hmm.
That's the change. That's what y'all was talking about. Yeah. Y'all need to get a damn grip. This product is not going to get better. It never will. As long as y'all keep feeding money into that damn juggernaut, it will never get better. You remember when Vince McMahon pump faked y'all on TV 14? Did y'all fight him back on it once he said, nope, it's not going to TV? Did y'all fight it? Did y'all fight back? No. Y'all were like, okay. I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible. WWE fans are pussies. That's the nicest way I could put it. That's the nicest way I could put it. Y'all don't stand for nothing. Y'all don't hold the product accountable. And y'all love the sounds of y'all own voices. Y'all love echo chambers. Y'all love repeating the same talking points. Y'all wouldn't have an original thought if God rewritten your entire coding of your brain and DNA. Y'all still wouldn't have an original damn thought. Stop playing with me, man. See, me and Werner, we ain't fall for the bullshit. When they start doing all those rumors, oh, it might become a more adult-oriented product once it goes to Netflix. Me and Werner was like, yeah, fucking right. And then when we saw the executives from Netflix, we really went, oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfuckers look like they grew up on Dorkalicious Boulevard. Be for real, man. It was one of those Netflix executives that looks like he identifies as a Louisiana crunch cake, and you sitting here telling me it was going to change. You bunch of weirdos. God, y'all get on my nerves. It's going to change. It got better. It's been better. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. You want me to put it all in one word? It's not. It's not. It's literally snot. It's snot. It is the snot in my damn nose. Y'all, man, y'all are so annoying. Lord. Any thoughts you want to give on that, man?
I want to ask the question. So when it doesn't happen, where are we moving the goalpost to? Because drones just want to move goalposts.
They just simply
we can't do it year one.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Go ahead. I was finna say that's what they were gonna say. Oh well, it has to be a soft rollout. They can't just go balls to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. My bad, bro.
I just find this hilarious because that's all WWE is now. They are a laughing stock of sports entertainment because everything they do is just so pussyfooted in reality. If there is reality in WWE, I don't think there is. I think everything is just a work to everybody in that company, including Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do you think when serious allegations are levied against the company, you got people like Chody getting up on the goddamn podium talking about I don't know enough about that to make an opinion or formulate an opinion. Dude, are you for real? You disingenuous politician prick. Not only does that discredit the work that the Wall Street Journal did and WrestleNomics and Brandon Thurston did, you're discrediting Janelle Grant's claims just by even saying that, dumbo.
So if that were to happen to your daughter, Chody, then what? Are you going to say the same thing?
You would think, man, it's going to be one of them nights. You would think, because Chody has a fucking daughter, those words wouldn't have came out of his mouth. I couldn't imagine those words coming out of my mouth if I had a damn daughter. And of course, that fucking bed wench ain't gonna say nothing either.
No.
Because she just so happy she got a white boy with some money that Brandy will probably lay down for the KKK if they asked her to. Yeah, I'm going there tonight. I don't even care if this get demonetized. I'm going there tonight. Fuck out of here. I'm just so over it. The fakeness. Werner, you just said exactly what I was thinking. It's like everything is a work to them. The fakeness has to stop. The fakeness from the fan base, the fakeness from the executives, the disingenuous babble from the fucking WWE faithful too. Like, we see straight through it, man. We see straight through it. Anybody who is normal can see straight through it.
But it's that above you mentality.
Man.
It's that Northeastern, I'm above everyone. I have my nose up in the air. You don't understand our highbrow entertainment.
There's nothing highbrow about anything WWE does.
I know that. You know that. Some of the people in the comment section know that, but WWE doesn't.
Bro, if you put a tycoon suit on a fucking hillbilly, guess what he still is at the end of the day? The hell are we talking about here, bro? The hell are we talking about? That's what WWE is. It's a Southern carny with a tycoon suit on. And the fan base are the goddamn clowns. They're the clowns in the circus that juggle when WWE tells them to fucking juggle. Y'all do not make the social media experience worth having. Y'all never shut up. Y'all never go underneath stories just about WWE and comment, no, y'all got to come under everything that's not WWE with that. Oh, well, it's not WWE. No one cares, bro. I'm going to break y'all some real info. WWE is not mainstream. Most people don't give a fuck about WWE. The people that you see enter the WWE bubble that are celebrities are only coming back because they think Stone Cold is going to fucking show up.
Or WWE is paying them, and then we're not finding that out.
Those numbers will never be released if it is.
No.
At least WCW had transparency. Hold on, let me say that again. My bad, Warner. Let me say that again because I don't want that to be glossed over. At least WCW had transparency about the celebrities they were paying.
Yeah.
You think fucking Tyrese Halliburton is showing up to WWE events for free? You think that they didn't break him off a bag to fucking show up? Be for real. No one watches this shit. Ratings say otherwise. Motherfucker, we are not going to pretend like I wasn't alive in the 90s and saw the ratings. Do you know how many people this company has lost?
Over 10 million a week.
Ain't no fucking ratings say otherwise, dude. Look at ratings in 99 and look at ratings now. The people are cutting the cord. No, that don't got nothing to do with it. It is indicative of product interest levels, dumbass. Any TV executive will tell you that. All that cutting the cord bullshit, y'all want to know where that came from? WWE feeding that bullshit to the media.
Yep.
Because no other TV executives were saying that.
Facts.
When Hulu and Netflix started taking off, no other TV executive was like, the reason why our network isn't getting that many views is because people are buying more Netflix. You didn't hear that from nobody. The only people you heard that from was WWE and their fan base. Swear to God. Y'all got to cut the cap out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up and smell something other than Triple H's ass, please and thank you. Wake up and smell something other than WWE money that your bitch ass ain't counting. This is cold product, homie. Ain't no way around it. And to spin the block, now they're telling grown-ass adults, WWE wrestlers, don't do that cursing thing. And now the fans gonna push back? Nope.
No.
Owen, here you go with this bad faith shit again, man. Again, we used to have, well, not used to, she's still here. We had a viewer named Maria that used to come in talking just like you, man.
She's on Facebook tonight.
I'm telling you right now, you may not like what we saying, but if you keep listening to us and you see this stuff play out and all this stuff comes to light, like it has with most of the people we watch, you're going to be like, damn, they was on to something. That's why I'm not even mad at you, because I know what you're doing. We've seen it before. But we've been watching wrestling way too goddamn long to not know this shit.
Oh, boy.
Again, at least WCW had transparency.
Mm-hmm.
They told you Dennis Rodman was being paid X amount of dollars. But I'm telling you, WWE is not as mainstream as you probably want to believe. I almost want to do a video where I walk up to 200 people and ask them, do you watch WWE today? Oh, no, I don't watch that boring fake shit. It got bad once The Rock and Stone Cold left. That's what most of them are going to say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you right now, that little bump in viewership they got was from The Rock coming back. It had nothing to do with the product being hot. Oh, my God. Okay, so, Owen, I'm going to have some patience with you because we went through this with Maria. I said this on the Bash of Berlin review if you were listening. Everything WWE does is with an agenda. If they have to pay to get an agenda across, they will pay. That is entertainment in general, not even just WWE. You notice how every TV show now has a gay character? You notice that? You want to know who pays for that? Do you want to know who pays for that? Because I could tell you. Because if you want to really get deep on this, we could get deep on this, bro. I don't think WWE is anywhere near mainstream as they used to be. No, that's being way too nice about it. They're not mainstream at all.
Yeah.
That's being way too nice about it. They're not mainstream at all. They're not. If I can't walk up to at least, I'll lower the number. I'll even lower the bar. That's what WWE fans are used to doing. I'll even lower the bar. I'll say I could walk up to 80 people. And I maybe out of that 80 might get 3 people that be like, oh yeah, Jey Uso's my favorite, yeet. Maybe 3. 5 if you're lucky. 5 if you're lucky. And I live in a big city. I live in Chicago. Trust me. If it's some WWE fans to be scraped up anywhere, it's here.
Mm-hmm.
The only better place I could think of is New York. It's not mainstream at all. This is a company that has lost over 8 million viewers just in the past decade, bro. Why do you think that they got to line the media's pockets with cheese just to get them to talk good about them? They got to line their pockets with media credentials and cheese. Come on, bro. Wake up, man. Wake up. Said they could pay some people. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but Tyrese ain't a good example. It is a good example.
It's a perfect example.
These celebrities could do way. If you think Travis Scott just showed up just because he wanted to show up, what are you smoking? Have you seen? I work in the music industry. I'm telling you right now, I know what Travis Scott's walkthrough price is. Do you know what a walkthrough is? I know what Travis Scott's walkthrough price is. Travis Scott ain't going nowhere for no fucking free, bro. Travis Scott ain't going nowhere for free. Nowhere. I actually know his manager personally. Travis Scott ain't going nowhere for free, bro. Nowhere. If you want me to get him on a voice message saying it, I will. And I will play it on stream. You think they didn't pay for Travis Scott to show up? Honestly, like be real with yourself. Why do you think A-listers, hold on, why do you think when A-listers do show up, it's like at big events? Because that's when WWE is looking to spend money. WrestleMania in town, oh, we got to pay. I don't care if it's Beyonce. We got to pay Beyonce to show up. But most A-listers probably turn them down. When they pick up the phone and probably call Kim Kardashian and be like, hey, you wanna come to WrestleMania? She probably be like, what's them numbers looking like? And WWE be like, yeah, we can't afford you. Why do you think you don't really see like true A-listers at WWE events? I'm talking about like the Robert Downey Jr.'s of the world. Because nobody watches this shit, bro. It's not mainstream. It's not a good look. So these people get paid. It's not a bad example, and neither is Travis Scott, because Travis Scott just showed up recently. And so did Tyrese Halliburton. Now, if you a drone, that's cool. Just say that, but don't argue in bad faith just because you don't like what I'm saying. Simple as that. Because, again, I remember when we was going through this with Maria.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this like it was yesterday. This is
but
nothing.
real quick, going back to that point, Monday Night Raw, when you see offensive lines for fill in the blank of your favorite team, you don't think they're not walking in for free? Come on.
Be honest, man. You got to be honest with yourself. Well said, Owen, my dude, they're paying people to sit in those front row seats and to be at the show. Don't be that damn gullible. No, here's the thing. That's his mindset. That is what WWE has cultivated inside of his brain. And it's going to take a minute. What we saying, it may not resonate with him right now, but once he watches it with a little bit closer of a microscope, I bet anything he's going to come back on the stream just like Maria did over time and be like, I've seen the light. Watch.
I'm not a drone no more.
I am delivered. And I don't know if he think I'm like mad or something. I'm not fucking mad. It's just wake up, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'm in that business, bro. Like, these people don't move without no paper. That's not even practical, bro. It's not even practical for them, their careers. Huh? Like, come on, man. Come on. Be sincere. If you're going to argue in good faith. That's all I ask. There no celebrity is showing up for free, whether it's a singer, actor, or sports talent. Yeah, no. Mo, you know it. I mean, you know it, bro. You know it. I don't care if it's a third-string offensive lineman for the Pittsburgh Steelers. If he's showing up somewhere to talk, he's getting paid for it.
Didn't Ben show up to a Monday Night Raw once?
Yeah, you think he didn't get some paper for that?
Mm-hmm. And that was during allegations.
Come on, man. And if they and let me fuck you up with something. I'll play devil's advocate. And if they not getting paper, they getting something.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in their family gonna get some. They family members gonna get free WWE tickets second row for like 3-4 years or some shit like that. They getting something.
Mm-hmm.
They getting something. Nobody said you implied. Like what? See, this is bad. Okay. Typically, the sign of a bad faith argument, ladies and gentlemen, is when people try to gaslight you into believing you said something that you personally never said, and then going, I never said that. Nobody said you said that, bro. Nobody has said you implied anything. You're just unequivocally wrong about something you know nothing of. It's okay. You can admit that you just don't know something. Instead of defending a company that would never defend you, try to learn more from somebody that actually knows how the entertainment industry works.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. It's too many whiny ass dudes in today's society. Don't want to learn nothing, just want to be stubborn. You talking to somebody that know how this shit go, man. I brought up Tyrese as an example. I brought up Travis Scott as an example, and I'm not moving off of it because both the rules apply for both. There is no exception.
I actually have a question. So say Travis Scott shows up. Obviously, he's getting paid. Does he also get his full writer?
Does he get full what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Writer.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I want to tell you how this works. And when I say if it's not money, they get something, Travis Scott is getting paid his publishing rights fee for them to lease his songs for pay-per-views. They used his song for a pay-per-view just recently. So I'm pretty sure WWE was like, hey, Travis, do you mind showing up to this random ass Raw? We paid money for your song. Dude, I know how this goes, man.
And if you're seeing a lot of people that you've never heard of getting pay-per-view songs, because money's tight.
And then don't try to say, wait, and then don't try to say, I said they could pay people, I wouldn't be surprised, but Tyrese has said multiple. No, see, now you're trying to no. I'm not gonna let you backstroke out of what you implied. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You were trying to make it seem as if these people just genuinely love and enjoy WWE and they just show up. That's not a thing. Gotcha, that's the basis of the entire argument. That's the basis of the entire argument. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You tried to make it seem like they just show up on a whim. No. Don't try to backtrack. Don't do that. That's not cool. Be a man. Own up to your shit. Come on now. That's whack. That's whack. So you've been implying that I'm a moron by saying you don't know how it works, because you don't know how it works. Clearly. I mean, like, what you want me to say? You clearly don't know how it works. Otherwise, you wouldn't have debated. You wouldn't have had a point of contention with what I said. You would have just been like, oh, that makes sense.
You know who Owen kind of reminds me of?
Talk to me.
Eddie.
Oh, yeah, that need to be right. Yeah. Said, no, I didn't. I pointed out the Tyrese example. Dude. You're just repeating the same shit over and over. You know that, right? My entire point was Tyrese Halliburton did not show up for free.
Damn, son.
I stood on that. I'm still standing on that, and I haven't moved off of it. The only person that's moving back and forth and repeating themselves is you. I've literally stayed on the same point. I haven't moved the goalpost at all. You've moved the goalpost twice now. So now I'm not calling you a moron, but you clearly don't know how to debate. You still clearly don't know what you're talking about when it comes to these appearances. And to even imply that they show up just because they're fans, that shows me that you just don't know. So I'm still staying on the same shit. Let's see what you got now, because I'm staying on the same thing. But we got to continue going with our show, bro. We got to continue going with our show, bro. Straight up. We not finna keep doing all this. You kind of arguing like a female would, bro. Like, it's not that deep, bro. It's not that fucking deep. All right. Guys, speaking of it's not that deep, but it is to these people. Guys, we got a segment of the show coming up that y'all know very well. Y'all should be very familiar with, and also, be ready to drop that thing in the comment section. But even if you don't know what's going on and you're still confused and you're trying to figure out what is this they talking about because you are new, that's fine. I'm going to tell you anyway. It's time for us to hold one special accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Lego.
No one is safe when it comes to drone accountability.
Okay.
Right?
That was...
No one is safe.
You said that in a very creepy way, but I'm like, okay, for sure. All right. Go ahead, Ted Bundy. That's how you... I didn't know where you was going with it, bro.
This is from Twitter.
Twitter.
Context. Lots of context for this. Odyssey Jones was removed from WWE's active roster. To which Austin Creed tweeted, "I ain't got nothing to do with me." Okay. Now, normally I would just scroll past, but for some odd reason, I decided to click on it.
Good job, Warner.
You know, to which Matthew Shelton decided to join the chat. That's why I said no one is safe.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No one is safe when it comes to drone accountability.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm listening. Go ahead, man. Go.
Matthew Shelton said, and I quote, "Lies. You ran off the OJ."
Dumbass.
I feel bad hitting the button.
Dumbass. 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 Dumbass.
Matthew Shelton, please don't tell me you said that, man.
I will send this to you.
Please.
I will send this to you.
You ran off the OJ? You better been talking about Orenthal James Simpson. You better be talking about anything but Odyssey fucking Jones.
Just sent to you. Just sent.
Oh, no.
Oh, now there's a story?
No. Nah. If I held Owen to the fire the way I did just now, Matthew, I got to do the same, bro. I'm an equal opportunity, person. I can't do it, bro. There is no context you could provide that would make that cool, Matthew Shelton. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. You called him OJ. You called the big, burly, moist black dude OJ. I would have just sat it out altogether. I just wouldn't even have put the comment. I would have sat it out altogether. I would have. That's just me. Okay. He said, I said it, I stand on it. Well, that's good that you stood on it. That don't make it better, but it's good that you stood on it. Instead of trying to move the goalpost and try to play, the mental befuddlation game, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Look, as men, we have a duty. We have a duty to not call other grown men OJ unless it's OJ Simpson.
Yes.
No, I'm playing, but fuck it. No, but we have a duty as men that when we are talking amongst each other and we're having conversation, sometimes conversations are going to get heated. Sometimes conversations are going to be rooted in specific facts, data, and evidence, and so on and so forth that some people may not like. Okay? Because it goes against everything that they grew up to believe in, think they know, read in a book, saw on a YouTube video once. If it goes against that, some people are just going to get offended. I've been in enough bar fights to know that. And as you can see by the look of my face, I didn't lose any of them. So, yeah, you got to understand, as men, it is a responsibility and a duty to not only stand on what we say, but if you're going to stand on what you say, also have the decency as a man to be willing to change your opinion if new facts and evidence are presented. I wish our government did that as well, but That's our responsibility as men. Because if we're not doing that as men, you know who's going to turn their back on us? Our women. Women don't like a man that don't stand for nothing and argue like a girl. That's not, women don't like that. That's not, no. Women like men to make boss moves, and if they make a mistake, they own it, and if they present it with some evidence on how they're wrong, they change their argument. Now, Owen, the only problem I had with you debating was you didn't even present any evidence that proves me wrong. You didn't even come to me with anything that would prove my argument wrong. You went into goalpost moving and hyperbole almost immediately. That's why I called you a drone. See, and I can own up to saying that because that's why I did it. That's why I did it. Because that's what drones do. They use hyperbole and they move the goalposts. Or they go to sign language. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. So I guess you did that too because you definitely had a need to be right.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of saying, hey, man, that's a decent argument you presented. Tell me more about the entertainment industry and how appearances work. You like, nope, I'm going to keep arguing. And if you still in here, cool. If you not, then that tells me a lot about your character. But man, if you going to debate, you got to debate in good faith, especially here. Because if it's one thing I'm not going to do, I'm going to tell you this right now. If it's one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to back down from a good faith debate. Because I know what I know. So there you have it. Kath said, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I tell men that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I tell men that all the time. Straight up. Fernando said men have to stick to the code. Let me, I'm going to change that just a little bit. Men have to stick to a code. A code. A man code should be universal. I don't care what country, what upbringing, whatever men should have a code. Because if men had a code, they'd be, let's be honest. I mean, I think women in the position they're in today is because of a lot of different things. But I think we'd be better off and it'd be more marriages in specifically the United States if more men acted like men. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be more marriages. While there's some accountability to be had on the women's side as well, I think it would be more marriages in the United States if men acted like men. Like they did in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. And then the 80s came along and, yep.
Yeah, that went downhill.
Yep, it went downhill from there. I even told my mom that, God rest her soul. I said, that the 80s is where it just started. Men dressing up in heels and all types of shit. It went downhill from there. It went down. And then it went back up for a second in the 90s. Masculinity went back up for a second in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the early 2000s, it was still there. And then like 2006 came and it went down. And we have been going down ever since. We have been going down ever since.
Mm-hmm.
It has been like a roller coaster, like with a 90-degree angle drop. It has been bad.
And going 900 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's not getting better. There's no way I can physically provide you evidence. Oh, whoa. I'm not trying to take the first thing you say and react to it, but who said anything about physically providing evidence? Dude, there's online resources. You could post a link. YouTube allows you to post links.
Yeah.
If you had something to counteract my argument, why not present evidence? That's not how men debate. That's just not how men debate, bro. It's just not. Then you said whether Tyrese got paid or not. I just said he's a big WWE fan and made it clear multiple times. Okay, I'm going to ask you one more time to stop doing it. Stop trying to gaslight me and allude to the fact that you didn't say that he just didn't show up on a win. You were alluding to that. You were and I never asked for a cosign in the debate, but this is the one time I'm going to do it. Guys, was Owen alluding to that or was he not? That Tyrese Halliburton just showed up on his own goodwill because he loves WWE. Right or wrong?
Right.
I'll admit I'm wrong. If y'all say he never alluded to that, I'll say, okay, well, shit, my bad. Don't gaslight me, bro. I'm a grown ass man. Don't gaslight me, dog. Don't do that. I'm not sure how old you are, man, but don't gaslight me, bro. Be better, man. Like, don't do that shit. Said question. Then you said he would have gotten paid. What evidence could I provide to counter that? I don't. Have you been to court for anything? Have you been to court for anything? What is one of the main things that is said as soon as a court proceeding begins? The burden of evidence lies on what?
Truth.
Sir, I'm presenting something that is true and factual, and I can back it up. Because it has been going on in the entertainment industry since the 1950s. Celebrities don't just show. When celebrities show up on the Tonight Show, they get paid for that. They get paid for that. You think they just show up just because they're in the area to swing and want to swing by and say what's up to Jimmy Fallon? No. No. See, I have something that could back up what I'm saying. I'm not just talking out my ass. Said Fastlane got announced in Indianapolis where he currently plays. When it got announced, he made it quite obvious he wanted to go to. See, you moving the goalpost again. It's like arguing with a female. I swear to God. I swear to God. It's like I'm arguing with a girl. Like, dude. Do you not understand you're indirectly proving my point? So you just think all these stars aligned and there was no conversation between WWE and the Indiana Pacers to make that a thing? They literally have merch. Homie. Like, oh, God damn it. You think Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers ain't getting a cut of that fucking shirt that they selling? You don't think that wasn't the deal that was negotiated, my guy? Answer the question. Because now you slowing down the show. Oh, God damn it. Do you not think that... Warren, I swear to God, this is like arguing with a female. I'm about to disengage because now I know you're arguing in bad faith. Mm-hmm. Do you honestly think that deal didn't come together before Fastlane? Have you ever done a business deal in your life? Are you serious right now, bro? Like, now I feel like you trolling. Now I feel like you're fucking trolling. And it's not even a good troll. It's what? Like, bro, come on. Were you born yesterday? Mo Dunn said trolling now. Matthew Sheldon said payola is what they call it. Google it. Yeah, man, like this is common knowledge. Even people, see, the only reason why I touted being in the entertainment industry is because I could tell you even deeper shit about it. Like shit that people don't even know from just doing a Google search. But like a basic Google search will tell you that celebrities don't move without something benefiting them. Come, like, dude. If you think they didn't have a meeting at Madison Square Garden, which is the first time Tyrese Halliburton showed up to a WWE live event, if you think WWE officials didn't meet with him on that night and hammer out a deal, you're slow. Now I'm calling you a fucking moron. If you think that didn't happen, you're slow. You're actually slow. Like, God damn. Said, okay, then I'll ask you this. No. Don't answer a question with a question. I asked you a question first. Do you think that's what happened? Yes or no? Regardless. Okay, cool. Granted. Fastlane was before MSG, though, quite a big time before. Granted. Okay, cool. Do you think a deal wasn't brokered for that merch before Fastlane? Yes or no? If you say no, you just don't know how business works then. All right, I'm done. It's just a constant moving of the goalposts, and I don't got time for that. We got a show to do, and I still ain't even done my drone accountability. Thank you, Chair Shot Sports, for coming through with the donation on the super chats, ladies and gentlemen. Said definitely have some thoughts on Odyssey. Well, I'm sorry. Do you have some thoughts on Odyssey Jones Sports? Or are you asking, or do you saying you got some thoughts? Let us know, because I'm a little confused about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right. Warner, did you wanna engage in that? Because I'm going to disengage, because when I know something is not happening in good faith, I just can't.
This seems like Eddie and you're going in circles.
Yeah, I can't. We used to have a viewer, guys, for all the people that weren't around when he was around, we used to have a viewer named Eddie that used to debate just like this. Just like this. Just like this. You drop some logic on them, move the goalpost. Drop some logic on them, move the goalpost. Drop some facts on them, move the goalpost. It would be a never-ending thing. And it would take away from the stream. At one point, I think Warner got so sick of him, he just snapped on him one stream. It was funny.
Because all I wanted to talk about was money.
Yeah, and he wanted to get
money is how you get your push.
Yeah, he wanted to get himself over, and we wouldn't let him, and that was what that was. Now, I'm not saying that's what I think Owen is doing. I just really think he wants to see it on the WWE side and no other side. And that's okay. But I'm not going to debate any further. You know what? I'm going to treat it like I would treat an argument with a woman. You win. Okay, cool. You win. Yep, you're right. I'm wrong. Everything's wrong about everything I'm saying. You win. There you go. Happy? All right. Chairshot Sports said, I have a couple thoughts. Okay, well, shit, let us know what you're feeling about the Odyssey Jones thing. And while you're doing that, guys, it's time for me to hold one special accountable. Now, I'm still on the doozy train. This one is more so in the pudding type of drone accountability. You really got to listen to this one, because the more you break it down in your head and the more you think about it, you're going to be like, oh, that's really bad. Like, it's going to get worse the more you think about it. So just bear with me. Y'all going to be like, no. It's going to be like that. No. All right. But this one comes from screen name Carlos Sobranes. And I'm sorry, I forgot to give context. This was me asking, do you think Julia will be a success in the WWE? Now, of course, we had some goalpost movers in that one going, well, what do you qualify as success? Motherfucker, success is success. Like, what the hell? But Carlos Sobranes had this to say. This is not going to go where you think it's going to go, by the way. Given WWE's track record with Japanese wrestlers, safe to say, she's in good hands. Definitely can build a legacy like the ones Kairi, Asuka, Io, and Meiko Satomura. Let it marinate.
I don't want it to. It hurts.
Let it marinate.
It hurts so bad.
Let it marinate. Let it marinate.
Hurts so bad.
Let it marinate. Let it sit on the grill for a little bit.
My God, that hurts so bad.
Let it sit on the grill. I want it to sit on the grill. Is it a grill emoji? If it is a grill emoji, drop the grill emoji in the comment section. Let that one sit on the grill.
It hurts.
Let that one just sit there. Let it. What Michael Jackson saying this is it. You gotta let it simmer. Let it simmer. Just let it. Let that one just sit on your spirit.
I want it to go away. It hurts.
Nope.
It hurts.
Nope. Let that one sit right where. No. We gonna let that one stay right where it's at. One thing I just want to debunk straight away. Meiko Satomura made her name outside of WWE. What are you talking about? What are you talking? She was in WCW before she was in WWE. Like, what? People aren't even trying to be factual anymore. They're not even trying to be in good faith anymore. They're just like, I'm just going to say this dumbass shit and people are just going to co-opt it because it's WWE. Like, what? You went on to name every WWE women's Japanese wrestler that has been treated like trash for the most part. Where do y'all get this from? Where do y'all get, like, sincerely, where do y'all get this from? Where do y'all pull these terrible, terrible takes from? Because that don't even make sense on a logical level. Any thoughts on that drone accountability, ladies and gentlemen?
It hurts. It hurts my head. That is so wrong.
It's so wrong.
All of them have been destroyed by Charlotte Flair.
It's Werner. That's why I said it gets worse the more you think about it. It's one of those ones that it don't hit you immediately, but the more you think about it, you're just like, oh.
Kairi, hello. Even Kairi and Asuka were destroyed by both Becky and Charlotte in a tag match.
And speaking of which, Asuka signed on the dotted line.
Oh.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. God, I hate that mentality that WWE breeds in the people. God damn it.
I really thought with them, teaming up with Rossi would have been the death nail for her not re-signing, but apparently not.
All of the great work that is available for you to do outside of WWE, and you probably could have made the same amount of money to do less work, and you said nope.
If not more.
Look, the contract for her soul has been signed, but whatever the case may be, whoever else is watching and your contract is coming up, I'm still going to give the same advice. Do not sign on the dotted line. Poor Asuka. Well, no, not poor Asuka because she signed, but like, it's a shame. All those Joshis that she could go over there and build up and stardom and work with and make a difference, and it really sucks.
Her and Mina.
Yeah, it really sucks. It sucks. Nothing else to say, y'all. It's not even Mr. Mayhem. Normally I would say that, but it's not even just about imagining Asuka in AEW, because I feel like Asuka has more to give to the wrestling business in general than just AEW.
Yeah.
I think she could have done so much outside of the company. But they bred that comfortability into her, just like they did with Shinsuke Nakamura, and they think that there's no greener grass. They think that it's nothing but crabgrass on the other side, and it's not. It's not, and it's sad. It's sad that they probably promised her a title run or something. At her age, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what
does that even do?
Yeah, like, okay. Yeah. Hold on. So that's a slightly less bad faith argument. The first half of that is extremely bad faith. The second half, I'll say granted to. But Owen, Matthew Shelton just said what I was gonna say. Look up their win-loss record for this year, dude. That'll answer any question you may have about if they've been booked like trash.
Mm-hmm.
Look up Nakamura's too while you at it. See, we root things in facts. We don't root things in opinions and feels and, oh my God, they're my favorite, so I can't say they've been booked bad. No. Their booking and their win-loss record says something completely different than what you're saying in the first half of what you said. Then you said, but could be better. Kyrie and Mako can't argue. No, you can't. You can't argue for the women in the first part of what you said either. There you go, Catherine. Provide a resource. That's what we do. Said you can find that info on cagematch.com. You sure can.
Yeah.
Said, but it's not. Werner.
Yes, it is.
Did he just?
Yes, it is about wins and losses. no matter how much WWE tries to pull that narrative, it is about wins and losses. For the love of God.
Were you saying the same thing about Roman when he was winning all the time?
Probably had his little one t-shirt and was like this the entire time.
In a second, I'm about to chalk you up as being a troll. There's no way you believe that. There's no way you believe that. Ask all of the people that were jobbers in WWE or got demoted to being a jobber that they finally got released from their contract and ask them how their bookings are going right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's something I could really provide proof of. That definitely does mean something. There's people I know that are immensely fucking talented that WWE demoted them to being jobbers and then they released them and now they can't get any fucking bookings. And don't bring up like a Matt Cardona or anybody like that. Those are outliers. Exceptions to the rule. Matt Cardona, how many years did it take for him to get traction on the indies? Like 2 years? 2-3 years?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, he went to AEW right away after his WWE 90 days was up.
It definitely plays a factor, homie. If all of Damage Control got released right now, they would be damaged goods on the scene. The only person that I could see maybe getting a contract off rip is EO, because EO's just that good. But the rest of them,
young.
But the rest of them would be considered damaged goods. They would be considered cold product. You know that, right? Dude, I talk to wrestlers all the time. Like, yeah, he's trolling. He's trolling. You can't even believe that. That's trolling. Do you think Asuka and Io have been booked like a jobber? What do you mean? Homie. What? Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh. This is going to be the one scenario where I'm okay with skipping ahead. Matthew Shelton just said it for me anyway, though. Io just fucking jobbed tonight.
Yep.
I just told you. He said I was genuinely asking the question. I just told you. I just answered the question. Mo Dunn said, Owen, how old are you? Catherine said they absolutely have if you take off the rose-colored glasses. Yeah, Maria used to be the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Maria said he's hijacking the show. He's trying, but I'm finna just move past it at this point. Because it's not. No. This is motherfucking saying. I'm sorry. This is the last one I'm reading. I'm sorry. This one is just, now I know he trolling. He said, no, Roman was booked very badly for years up until the tribal chief.
Of course. How many world titles did he have before he became the tribal chief?
He beat The Undertaker in WrestleMania.
Yes.
What?
But he was booked horribly.
What?
Gotcha, bitch.
What? No fucking way. No. No. You not gonna pull that WWE revisionist history bullshit on me.
When I say booked badly, I don't mean wins. I mean him as a character. Maybe it's down to me using the wrong word there.
Homie, even as a character, he was booked above everyone.
Yep.
You can't pull that even in the Shield, you could see who they placed value in.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. You're not going to pull that revisionist history shit on me. It's not going to work. I was there. You're not going to pull that revisionist history bullshit on me. It's not going to work, bro. That's what? What? Stop. Say, yeah, he's got to be a 2000s baby. Possibly.
So he's an 05er?
There's no
05er
way.
strike again.
There's no way. There's no way you are over the age of like 27 talking like that. It's just no way. 220 on the twits.
There we go.
Matthew Sheldon put the quits. But it's all right, though. I knew what you meant. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Scroll down and hit that thumbs up button. We had an hour and 10. I did not mean for this to drag on as long as it did. But, man, bad faith, man. It's insane. All right, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit the Cash App. Support your boys, man. Support your content creators. As I always say, if you want this stream to be good, y'all got to engage. Y'all got to do y'all part. Y'all got to support. And that is the best way for these streams to be enjoyable for everybody involved, okay? And we want these streams to be enjoyable for y'all. I can't speak for anybody else. I can only speak for me when I say that. I'm just going to say that. All right. Boy, after that, I don't even want to get into Raw, but we got to get into it, y'all. We got to get into it. It's time to get into Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. The show opens with Bad News Barrett introducing Joe Tessitore to the commentary booth. Recap of Bash and Berlin follows, and we get the usual montage of talent arriving at the arena, which Werner just loves with all of his little fibers of existence.
They're supposed to be there like 10 hours earlier. Why are we showing them just casually storing up at showtime?
Yeah,
that's
call time
bullshit.
is like 11 a.m.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And I think like the last call, the latest you could get there is like 1. But let me say this before I get into it, before I forget, because that's why I think I want to say it, because I'm probably gonna forget. Joe Tessitore commentating boxing is the shit.
Yes.
That is what Joe Tessitore has a voice for. I love Joe Tessitore's calls on boxing. Joe Tessitore on pro wrestling commentary sounds like RoboCop with an emotion chip. Let me say that again. Joe Tessitore on commentary sounds like RoboCop with an emotion chip. He was monotone. At certain points, I could barely understand him or hear him. It sounded like he was mumbling. When he did get excited, it sounded forced because he's like, this isn't real fighting, so how am I supposed to get excited? It just didn't hit for me. It didn't hit for me. Now,
don't worry.
Wait, hold on. Let me say this real quick.
Okay.
It might get better. I doubt it. It might get better, though. But Joe Tessitore on boxing, I fucks with the long way.
Mm-hmm.
But what I heard tonight, I was like, oh my God, dude, they should drop you in Detroit. I am RoboCop. Like, he just had such a robotic fucking tone. And I've never heard Joe Tessitore sound like that. I've heard, oh my God, in my life, I've heard maybe, about 60 Joe Tessitore calls. Anywhere between 60 to 80. On multiple different things, not just boxing. And he's never sounded like that. But go ahead, Werner.
Michael Cole, the senior VP of announcing, will fix him. So we have that to look forward to.
Catherine, I wouldn't go that damn far.
No, Catherine, no. Bad Catherine.
No.
You should be getting a timeout for that.
I won't go that far. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just thought his tonality and how he was, even his diction felt very forced.
And he's not bad on college football.
It was
he's not great, but he's not bad.
No, it was like Vince was back there and he was screaming in the headset to say stuff a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he was commentating. Oh, look at that maneuver. I'm like, why is he talking like that? It didn't hit for me. I'm going to give him another week, But like,
How much time has he really had in a booth down at the PC really working on his craft?
Right.
That's the real question.
Anybody, man, Patrick Starr is better than Kevin Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
Be for real. Said, let him call Gunther and Sammy, whole damn country will be asleep.
Yeah, it's...
No, he wasn't flat at times. He was flat the whole damn show.
Yeah, he was.
Like, he was making me sleepy. I'm like, bro, perk up. Literally, give him some Percocet, something. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious, dude. Who gave him some Xanax before the show? Said, no, Catherine. Hell no. Said, do you like wait on commentary? I feel like he's very catchphrasey. That bores me after a while. And when I say catchphrasey, I don't mean he just spouts catchphrases. I mean, like, you know that catchphrase tone, like that Billy Mays, one spray and it's gone. Like, that's how Wade Barrett talks. He has a very catchphrasey, infomercial commentary style, and it just don't really resonate with me. Said it might have taken him a few weeks to settle, but reminded me of Kevin Patrick tonight at times.
Ooh. Sheamus Light?
Ooh. Said they were in Colorado. He could have gotten some weed. I don't think that would have did anything for him.
Not with the Venezuelan gangs going all over Colorado.
Yeah.
Taking up apartments.
And Matthew Shelton, that's what I think it is. Like, I think he's like, how do I call something that's not a real fight?
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't find that comfort zone. He couldn't find that fucking groove. It was just something where you could hear it. He just couldn't hit that stride. And I was like, oh, this is bad. I was like, this is bad, bro. But we'll see. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Poppy's in the bill said it seems like the new commenter seems bored, almost fell asleep. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I think he meant to put commentator. Yeah, it was bad.
Pay your late fees.
Oh, yeah, pay your late fees. Anybody who's coming in here late, pay your late fees. Support the show, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. We got, Super Chats that work, Streamlabs that work, all right, Cash App that works. So, hit your boys up, man. Hit your boys up, all right? Cool. We had an hour 17, man. We might have to fly through this one, goddamn.
Results based.
You got a little too excited right there, man. I heard your boner hit under the table. Calm down, Skippy. If y'all heard a knocking sound, that was Werner's boner hitting the table underneath it. He didn't no, Catherine. He didn't sound nervous. No, that wasn't the problem. That wasn't he didn't even. I didn't get the feeling of nerves or jitters. It didn't give me that vibe. It gave me he just couldn't find a pocket. He just couldn't find a pocket. It just, for whatever reason or another, he just couldn't find a pocket.
Mr. Mayhem said JR is the greatest of all time. I agree with that for the most part, but give Gorilla Monsoon a listen.
Oh yeah.
Definitely give Gorilla.
And Bobby Heenan was one of the best to ever do it too.
Yeah, Bobby Heenan. No one can touch Bobby.
His wit and his quick, just like his quick snap, like he had a timing you can't teach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just have this timing that you can't teach. Bobby Heenan on commentary was special. Go back and watch some old WCW Nitros and just listen to the commentary.
And old WWF.
Mm-hmm.
With Gorilla and Bobby. Oh,
it was perfect.
Hell, even Gorilla with Jesse was great.
Yeah, it was man. You know what? Unpopular opinion: the Jesse and Vince table was pretty good.
Yes, no, I'll agree with that.
It was pretty good.
My dad was a big Vince fan on commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loved Vince on commentary. He was pissed when he became the owner.
What is he doing? That's stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
He shouldn't own things.
He shouldn't be the owner. He's the announcer.
Who wants to own things? Come on.
He's supposed to welcome me to Monday Night Raw every week.
Owning so passe. Giovanni in the building. Pay your late fees, man. Hit the Cash App, man. He said Jesse Ventura on commentary. Yeah, underrated. Underrated. I hope he gets to call one more match before God calls him home.
I hope so.
I hope with that, if that's WWE having a chance to do some fan service and goodwill shit, there you go. Have Jesse Ventura come out there and do some commentary on one last match.
It's just bad. It's going to be with Michael Cole.
Vomit. Okay, so
yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. All right, but guys, y'all know what to do. Support the stream, man. Look like we gonna probably end up approaching like close to 2 hours. I think I can get through this pretty quick. My bad, y'all. I'm just making sure my life ain't blowing up. All right. Rhea Ripley, free. All that gothy goodness. Welcomes us to Monday Night Mommy. That was a little cringe.
Yeah.
And says it feels good to say that again, but you know what? I'm playing this real quick.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
I want to make this a long story short because WWE has a problem with taking burgers off the grill. We've talked about this a little bit. WWE has a problem with taking burgers off the grill. They will let a burger burn on the grill. They will let a burger catch fucking fire before they pull it off the grill. So when I saw Rhea come out there and start talking to Monday Night Mommy stuff, I said, oh my God, here we go. Dom's about to come out. What happened? Dom came out. The only thing about this segment that made me go, wow, was that black eye and that burst blood vessel. I said, oh, Rhea hits hard, huh? Okay. But yeah, Liv Morgan would end up trying to attack from behind. You know, it was some back and forth banter in between that, by the way, guys. I really don't want to get too far into that. Some way, somehow, Liv Morgan ends up getting the upper hand because, I'm sorry, not Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley's leg or ankle or foot, whatever you want to consider it, gets caught up in the bottom rope. That was suspending my disbelief a little bit because I don't know if that was planned or that wasn't planned. What makes me think it wasn't planned was Liv's kicks while Rhea was caught up in the rope. Them kicks were awful. Liv Morgan kicking Rhea Ripley's leg right there looked awful. That's what made me think it wasn't planned. And Liv Morgan kind of going for the little kiss, and I did. Okay, I liked it. I liked it. I'm
like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
It just seemed like they had to call an audible a little bit, like just a little bit. And yeah, that was that. That was pretty much that. AAR Priest ran out there to make the save, was what it was. And yeah, to make that a long story short, to wrap that one in a bow, Rhea Ripley was just challenging Liv Morgan for the title. That's a thing. It is what it is. I don't pull a burger off the grill, man. We know Rhea's getting the belt back. And if they do try to extend this program past Bad Blood, it's gonna get bad. It's already stale, but it's gonna get like fungus and maggots on it if it goes past Bad Blood. Okay. Next up, we get a recap of Uncle Howdy's. Oh, my fault. What did you think of that opening segment? My bad.
I mean, it was there. That's the thing. It moved. Shockingly, it moved something forward, but the execution of tonight just flat. Especially in the promo department with this. It is just flat. I think Joe just really set the tone for the night of being flat.
Yeah, flat soda. It didn't work for me, y'all. It didn't hit on all cylinders for me. I just wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. It really feels like they need to pull his burger off the grill. Oh, God, Mr. Mayhem, that'd be worst case scenario. No. That's WWE's problem now. They don't know when to stop dragging stuff along by adding people. If we just add this person, we could extend it 4 more months. Like, let stuff end.
No, because we have the bloodline and we have 900 other Samoans we can bring in. We can keep this going forever.
We heard there's a fetus right now.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You went into
It's going to be SmackDown called Cody and the Samoans.
What you finna say? Garsh Mickey next, motherfucker? You starting to sound
Gorge,
starting to
Mickey.
sound more and more like Goofy the more you spoke, motherfucker. Lord said reason when it bad blood because Liv will cheat with Raquel or Dom. So that just would not be it, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, it falls under creative bankruptcy. They just don't have anything for Rhea Ripley, and it shows. And it shows. There's certain stuff that can go for months, but this Liv Rhea feud isn't one. Yeah, no, you actually okay, see, now you on the right track. Solid point.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things where let it conclude. It's not fucking West Side Story. You know what I'm saying? Like, let it fucking conclude. And even West Side Story concluded. Let it conclude.
At the Royal Rumble.
No. It should not go that far. I swear to God, it should not go that far.
No, it shouldn't.
If Rhea doesn't have the belt by Survivor Series, just end it. End it. Man, oh man, oh man. 237 people on the Twitch. We still, man, it's late as hell. It is 11:32 Central right now. And we have almost 260 people watching us live right now, goddammit. See, there you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And continue to support, guys. The more y'all engage, the better stream is. Emoji Gang, y'all got to step up tonight. Emoji Gang has been kind of whack. Said even the initial feud was going to be a one-match thing at Backlash until the Rhea injury. Absolutely. But the problem with that is like now WWE has realized that their fans will accept storylines going way longer past their expiration date. They're like, oh, we can drag this out and we don't have to be creative at all. That's the problem. That's the current problem. That is the conundrum we have ran into as fans. That's the stop sign that we have landed at. That is the red light we have landed at. WWE, they like, there's a saying in life that goes, if a motherfucker can push you and keep pushing you and push you and push you, guess what? They gonna take it as far as you let them. That's what WWE is doing with their fan base when it comes to creative. They're going, oh, we could get away with lazily booking feuds for 7-8 months. Let's see if we could go for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can go for 2. Let's see if we can go for 4. And therein lies the bloodline.
Yeah. And I bet you if Cody wasn't around, Roman would still be champion.
Warner, look, not saying you don't say shit that's facts on this show. That is probably one of the most factual things you have ever said on this damn show. That is 100. If you don't believe that, that's another one of the things. If you don't believe that to be true, you're deluding yourself. You're dumb. You're actually dumb. If Cody never came back, Roman would still be champion right now. Right now. That is, man, people ain't ready for that. That was some truth. That was some truthful shit right there, Warner. That
you would have gotten babyface Rock against Roman at Philly, and Roman would have went over because that's what Dwayne wants, and we'd still be in the bloodline shit.
Roman as champion was insufferable. You know what? You want to know the main reason why? It's not because, oh, his promos and his storytelling. It's because once that bell rung and Roman Reigns was in that ring, he couldn't wrestle his way out of a wet paper bag with brass knuckles with fucking razor wire on them.
It's bad when Nia Jax is a better wrestler than you.
Right. Even Nia Jax came back and improved. Roman cannot wrestle to save his life. I have seen more than enough to know that Roman just cannot fucking go. And the one match I give him credit for is on probably one of the worst WrestleMania cards ever. Outcome-wise. Not card structure-wise, outcome-wise. The best match I've ever seen Roman have was WrestleMania 31 against Brock. I've never seen that Roman in the ring since. card-wise, the structure of that card was beautiful. 31 had a great card. The outcomes of that card, though, try. I will never forgive Triple H for burying Sane. Ever. The only person I could maybe see them booking to beat Roman would have been maybe Seth, but that's straight. Nope. They proved that to you with the Royal Rumble thing, remember?
Mm-hmm.
They proved that to you. When Seth came out in the Shield gear, they proved that was WWE letting you know we ain't putting Seth over him either.
Mm-hmm.
No, they let you know who they weren't going to let him, be beat by, which was pretty much everybody.
Mm-hmm. And Kevin Owens like 5 times.
Oh, he beat the shit out of Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens, I'm going to give you some advice too. Do not sign on the dotted line.
Dotted line.
Dog, you are damaged goods and cold product. Go get your stock back up, bro. If you want to come back for your Hall of Fame, thing, because I think he's going to go in the WWE Hall of Fame. If you want to come back for that 5 years from now, cool. But homie, go have the run of your life outside of WWE, dog. You got to get your stock back up, bro. Bad. No, they say his contract's coming up, Matthew Shelton.
Yeah, October, I believe.
Yeah, he did not sign on the dotted line.
Yeah. So are we just resigned to the fact that everyone that Hunter signed from Ring of Honor in the 2010s is automatically a Hall of Famer?
Probably. Likely so.
Jesus.
Yeah, likely so. All of Triple H's toys are going to go in the Hall of Fame. All of them. All of Triple H's personal NXT Black and Gold toys are going in the Hall of Fame. I wouldn't be surprised if he gave Shinsuke Nakamura a pity Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah, because of his New Japan work.
Yep. Triple H is the biggest mark in the professional wrestling industry right now. People just don't see it.
That's Tony Khan.
No. Triple H is not only a mark for his black and gold, he's a mark for himself.
Well, that's true.
He's like the Diddy, and I'm talking about the music Diddy, not the real life that Diddy. Mm-hmm. Diddy was that guy. He had to, Suge Knight said it best, got to be all in the videos, dancing, all on the records. Go look at WWE's Instagram page right now. Go look at like the last 30 reels. Guess whose bald, ugly, triple nose mug you gonna see in about 15, 16 of them reels? Paul Levesque. His ego will not let him get over himself. He is a mark for himself. Triple H is the biggest mark for himself.
He's also the voice at for the tie-in, for over 70 years. WWE has been the revolutionary force in sports and entertainment.
Yeah, he's a mark for himself. He can't get over himself. He thinks he's supposed to be the center of attention at all times. He has only child syndrome. It's the weirdest thing. Bobby said Victoria signed the Legends contract. I know her person. I literally have her number in my phone right now. I could call her right now. I'm going to talk to her the next time I see her. I'm not going to call her and talk to her about it. That's very informal. Next time I see her, I'm going to chop up game and see where her head is at with it and see, what she wants, what she's willing to talk about when it comes to that. She's an open book with me, though, so she'll probably tell me everything. But, you don't want to assume. But, yeah, I don't know. I think that's just to get her in the video games and just to, and get her in the Hall of Fame. I don't think that's anything more than that, It's funny how all those signings WWE's been making is hush-hush, but when AEW does it, Tony Khan is just overpaying for talent to come there. I don't even care about the talent portion of it anymore. After seeing the price gouging WWE did for Bash in Berlin, I don't want to hear them talking about nobody fucking up the market.
Mm-hmm.
That talking point needs to die. The WWE brass needs to shut the fuck up. Straight up. Moving on. And then I'm going to read some more comments and appreciate all the engagement. Keep the emojis coming in. Keep the donations coming in. Retweet, share if you haven't already. Salute to everybody in the building right now, man. We appreciate y'all. All right. American Made, I still think that's a dumbass fucking name. Sounds like they advertising a Ford truck.
Mm-hmm.
American Made are backstage, and Chad Gable is mad about it. He yells that they won't be put in that position again. Pause. And calls the Creeds and Ivy now the best athletes that have walked through those doors in years and insists they go out and show it. Slapping Julius Creed across the face for no fucking reason before they make their entrance and they go to break. Alpha Academy going against American Made. Y'all, I saw on Twitter somebody say, I think Maxine Dupree was able to hoop the entire time and she was just playing up the gimmick. I'm like,
No.
Maxine Dupree being able to finally look like she graduated wrestling training school does not mean she can hoop. They give her like 25 seconds in the ring to do very carefully pre-planned spots. And now that means she can hoop. Kiss my ass. Let me know when they put Maxine Dupree in a singles match that goes past 10 minutes. Then tell me that she can hoop. Hoop. If you don't stop, give me a fucking knife. Do you know how many times they probably went through them damn sequences with her before they went live on air?
Mm-hmm.
Maxine Dupree is more legs than she is talent. She's like a baby deer. Soon as she come out, she just flopping everywhere. You mean to tell me the girl that just was in the ring wrestling like a baby giraffe can hoop? And I hate the lingo you fucking drones use. Y'all ruin words for me. Because back when I used to, I still play ball every now and again. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be busting that. I'm fucking people up, But, growing up on the south side of Chicago, you grab your boys like, hey, man, let's go hoop. Now drones talk about some she can hoop. I'm like, fuck off. Your auntie can hoop in my bedroom, motherfucker. Stop saying hoop. Maxine Dupree can hoop. Where? She come in there and do 4 fucking moves and y'all ready to crown her goddamn queen of wrestling. Just because y'all want to frick her. Stop inflating these broads' egos. All that free damn validation. But American Made won by submission with the compassionate release from Ivy Nile on Maxine Dupree. Ivy Nile wrestles way bigger than her size. Every move that she hit on Maxine Dupree looked more impactful than when Maxine Dupree hit moves on her. And Maxine Dupree is like a whole foot taller than this fucking girl. Ivy Nile, I've said this from the beginning. And shouts out to Ivy Nile. She follows us. She chops up game every now and again. Ivy Nile is extremely good. I think Ivy Nile is one of those people, you pluck her out of WWE right now and drop her anywhere else, she's going to rise to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Everything she did, I was like, yeah, that's it. I was like, that's it. That's how you fucking work. But she had to slow down and let Maxine hoop. Kiss my black ass. Hoop. Fucking hoop. Where? Any thoughts on that match, sir?
Maxine really, oh God, we've talked about this. She's not allowed until Hunter rubber stamps her. And I don't think he rubber stamped her yet. But you're like, hey, you went down to NXT for a few weeks or months. You didn't go to the dungeon for a few months.
Let me give you a push and fondle your ego.
Yes, let's just do that instead. And by the way, the Creed people, no, Maria, you're wrong. They're still not it.
No,
they're still not it.
No, it would have shown itself by now.
Yeah, and it hasn't.
People who are really like the goats of this shit, you see it almost straight away. Like, even when The Rock was in Nation of Domination, you were like, he got it. You could see it. His timing in the ring, the way he carried himself, you saw it. It wasn't really like that big of a question. Shawn Michaels in the Rockers. When Shawn Michaels would get a hot tag,
you knew it.
You knew it. You just knew it. You get what I'm saying? Ric Flair, when he came out there with the robes and the big blonde hair and, girls on each arm, you was like, that's one of them. Sting, when you saw him jump in the air for that Stinger splash and he damn near jumped out the ring, you knew. There's nothing special about the Creeds. Nothing. There's nothing they do where I'm like, oh man, these guys are next up. Because you know what WWE does to people who are next up? They fucking bury them.
Yep.
How dare you get over with your actual talent and charisma that's organic? How dare you? Said the Creed brothers and Chad Gable are holding Ivy Nile back. That's why I said if you pluck Ivy Nile out of WWE and drop her anywhere else, she would rise to the top. I think she would beat Jordan Grace is already small. I don't know if y'all know that or not. I don't know how many of y'all have actually met her in person. Jordan Grace is tiny. But
taller than her husband.
But Ivy Nile is even smaller. I think Ivy Nile could be a mini Jordan Grace. Like literally. Like I don't mean that figuratively. I mean that literally. Real talk. 269 people on the Twits, man.
There we go.
You mean to tell me we close to almost 300 people watching live right now? I like that. I like that. Promote the stream, guys. Continue to hit that share button. Hit the Cash App, man. Come through heavy for the stream, y'all. That Grace is a good comparison. Yeah, she could easily be a mini Jordan Grace if she really went somewhere else, anywhere else, really. She could. And guys, speaking of which, it's a big week for wrestling in Chicago because obviously All Out is going to be here and that's cool, and Collision and all that. But man, Black Label Pro is going to have a huge show here. So if you guys are from Chicago or are going to be in Chicago for All Out and y'all getting here early in the week, go to the Black Label Pro show. It is going to be star-studded. I might even pull up to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to let you know right now. It's going to be dope. That shit is stacked.
They always put on phenomenal shows.
Yeah, House of Glory is gonna be here too. Yeah, it's some dope shows going on in the city. It's some dope shows.
It's nice to see that they're treating All Out as a WrestleMania to where indies are coming in.
I love it. I fucking love it. And salute to the 24 people watching us live over on motherfucking YouTube right now. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. Don't be afraid to comment. We got a great community in here, man. You know, we started off with a little debate action, but, now we into the flow of the show. All is good. This one might go over 2 hours, but, it is what it is. Yeah, Ivy now will never get the push there. You are 100% correct.
Yep.
All right, but post-match, Chad Gable, not Gable, but Gable, gets on the mic to demand applause for the greatest fighting family in WWE and denies that he sucks, saying last week was supposed to be one-on-one, but of course Uncle Howdy had to get the freak show involved. But that's his fault, and he's seen what it'll take to beat him, so he's calling him out for an Atomicos match next week. Okay. And in true American fashion, he'll make sure this is the end of all of this crap because it'll be a street fight. They won't just get rid of the Wyatts for us and for the locker room, but for America. Yeah. 2 thumbs up.
You know, if Chad Gable was, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches taller, they'd have to push him like Kurt.
They would.
I think the only reason why they're not pushing him like Kurt is because he's not Kurt's height.
Yeah, Kurt was. I think he was what 6'3".
I believe so. Let me double check.
Because me and Kurt are the same height. Every time I get around Kurt, we're like eye to eye. In factor in, he has spinal injuries now, so he might have lost it.
Yeah. According to Wikipedia, he's 6 even.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Because I'm 6'2", so bullshit. Bullshit. Oh shit! My dumb ass ain't think about this. Wrestling boots. Dummy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There it is. Boom.
And Chad is 5'8".
Damn. Oh, he's little.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that little. I thought he was like 5'10". Okay, well.
That's why he was Shorty G.
Shit. Oh God. Oh man, how did he survive that?
I have no idea.
Jesus
but again,
Christ.
if he was 4 inches taller,
I'd say 5 or 6.
yeah, maybe 5 or 6. I was just trying to be nice.
Yeah. If Chad Gable was my height, they would have definitely had to push him to the fucking moon. Said Chad is my height. Damn, Elise. Oh my God, that's crazy. Salute to everybody in here, man. Y'all, look, I love the way the likes are looking right now. The likes are looking nice. And if y'all are in here, man, real quick roll call. Go ahead and drop a TV emoji for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, Uncle Howdy appeared on the stage. Y'all, this is losing steam by the week. This promo felt so empty.
Mm-hmm.
God rest his soul. I'm not disparaging him. I think Bray Wyatt is one of the most creative people to ever enter the professional wrestling industry. So don't take this as me denigrating him. That'd be like after Vince had John Cena bury Bray Wyatt for like the third time, right?
Yeah.
And he'll come out there and cut like this promo, this indiscernible promo with swamp babble. And you just be like, dude, you just got beat by John Cena like 3 times in 4 weeks. What are you talking about? That's what this promo felt like. You had Bo Dallas out there talk about some 375 days, my sanity crumbled. My path is in the void now. The silence is deafening, but I can still hear. My life is no longer mine. So if this is the path Chad has chosen, who is he to deflect him from his own undoing? He's gambling his very being, and they will collect the debt.
Reason.
What was the reason?
What was the
What was
reason?
the reason?
Argue
What
with
was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What was the reason?
And if somebody go, I knew what it meant, I know what it meant too. It just still felt hollow. It's not like him and Chad Gable have this really like marquee feud that's bringing in like ratings or something that people just must see. So like this promo just felt empty. It's like, dude, this isn't even like considered a top mid-card feud.
Mm-mm.
Why? All right. I ain't gonna argue. Commentary hypes up the IC title #1 Contenders tournament, and we go to break. Yo, something dope happened. Zelina Vega comes out there for her entrance, and a fan had a sign in the crowd saying her dad had has the best seat in the house, obviously leading up to 9/11, and her father passed in, and obviously the terror attacks of 9/11, which was god awful. I remember that day like it was yesterday.
Same.
And that was cool. That was really cool. And you could tell she really got choked up by that, And then WWE proceeded to do what they always do with people they get over organically. Zelina Vega was trending on Twitter for like 5 days with Push Zelina. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
She was trending for like 5 days. Got over organically. had like millions of people talking about, like it was a big fucking deal. And how did WWE reward her for that? They had her get beat by an ice cold team strap-on Shayna Baszler.
Yep.
What was I just saying a second ago?
Do not sign on the dotted line.
This is what they do. Oh, you got talent? You got over organically? People rally behind you? Fuck that.
Remember when Naomi was trending?
Yeah.
Got over organically?
Yeah.
And what happened?
Fucked her.
Yep.
Royally. Well, done said enough with the Wyatt Six. It's washed now. They've ruined it. I agree. That Uncle Howdy doesn't work without Bray Wyatt. I said that from the jump. But I was willing to give it a chance. I said, but let's see how he does. But I said, honestly, it's not going to work without Bray. And even JoJo said in an interview just recently, she feels conflicted about seeing it, but she knows it's respecting Bray, so that's why she kind of just let it rock.
Really, though, respecting Bray.
I told you, I said it 2 weeks ago. I said, dude, this don't feel like it's properly honoring his creative legacy.
Yeah.
His creative legacy. Well done said you made your bed. Said they can't do anything right. Yeah, no. They can't. She got over organically. She put in the work. Liv buried the shit out of her, though.
Yep.
So for all the people that think WWE just has this great locker room and everything's all peachy keen and corporate and smiley and where's the camera and no. All women's locker rooms have one problem. Cattiness.
Yep.
WWE, TNA, AEW, it's everywhere. I've seen it firsthand. Don't ask me how I got in locker rooms with these women. That's my business. That's my business. But I've seen it firsthand. If y'all want to know the real downfall of locker rooms, cattiness. At least women's locker rooms, cattiness. What Liv did, that was fucked up. I didn't find that funny. When Liv was burying her, I knew that wasn't a work. I knew it wasn't a work.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, you just, wait, was it Liv? Who was it? That was like, you too busy shooting vignettes in your own house. Who was that? Liv?
Yeah, that was Liv. Her and Liv were going at it with the whole Dom thing.
Yeah, Liv buried her. That was not cool. I did not like Liv doing that. And
Mr. Mayhem.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Mr. Mayhem said before he retracted his message that LA Knight got over organically.
Okay. If you want to play that game. And best case scenario, they gave him the U.S. title, an ice cold U.S. title.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he got. For getting over organically, the best they gave that man was the ice cold United States Championship. Your point? Moving on. Post-match, Lyra Valkyria runs in to help Zelina Vega, but the Pure Fusion Collective overwhelmed them. Sonya I'm sorry. Sonya homie. I audibly laughed out loud with that. Sonya Deville would get on the mic and tell the crowd to sit down, shut up, and show some respect. She says everyone in the crowd and at home are pathetic. And just is she would proceed to drop line of the fucking year and say, there's not a man in this audience that could take us home and no woman that could take them.
Yeah, that was great.
I said, bitch, what? What?
Tell me a lesbian without telling me you're a lesbian.
Bro, I was in this bitch crying. Dog, I was in this bitch wiping tears from my face. I said, what did this bitch just fucking say? I couldn't put my head around that at all. I said, did she just say that?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was tweaking. I rewound. I dead ass rewound. I was like, that bitch really said that.
Mm-hmm.
But look, Sonya Deville, look. If you looking, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and do something on the other side, I got a little something for you, and I'm going to tell you what it is.
I mean, I told you in the first interview. I mean, she gave me, and then I gave her some. I do, yeah.
But what do you mean by that she was black part?
Uh-huh. So if you thinking about switching jerseys, I will fuse with your collective, baby. And it will be pure. All right? I'm just letting you know. Y'all can hate on that bitch all you want. She got a beak. She do got a beak. I've seen her up close. Sonya Deville is fine. That's a beautiful woman. All dressed up. Y'all sleep. Y'all sleep, bro. I'm going off of in person. On TV, she look a little butch. In person, I saw her in a nightclub with a dress on. I was like, shit.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
She had her abs out, and I'm like, oh, hello. Who hit you with a fine wand? What happened? Bitches, go rub some dirt on your face or something. Get ugly again. I couldn't unsee it. I was like, wait a minute, she fine? What's next? Next week, Shayna's crew will reveal a sex tape after Sonya's promo. That's right, Poppy.
Leaked to Sean Ross Sapp.
Yeah. Modun said sneaky sexy. See, them the girls I go for. I ain't gonna lie, I go for the baddies too. But that's the primary type of girl I go for. The sneaky sexy ones, those are my favorite. The ones that the dudes don't look at because she ain't dressed like, well, a slut. She just kind of off in the corner to herself. She got a nice little classy dress on and you can see she's sexy. Them the ones I go for. Straight up. 286 over there on the Twits, man. I love it, man. Y'all up here with the late night creep, man. It's late. It is late, but y'all are still here with us, and we appreciate it. Go ahead.
Are we just ignoring the fact that Mo Dunch is saying that Zoe Stark is sneaky sexy?
Did he say that?
That's my interpretation, that the whole collective is sneaky sexy. So that has to mean Zoe Stark as well.
Well, Werner, you fucked her. Tell him about it.
I never, ever, ever touched Zoe Stark, nor would I ever want to touch Zoe Stark.
Yeah, because you already did it. So it's no need.
Never did it. I never did it.
Declare it if you
never have, never will, never want to.
Man, you're capping. You're capping.
I'm not capping at all.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
No, it's not a lie.
It's a lie. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
No, not a lie.
But Rhea Ripley is all angry and shit, and I like it. She's mad because her ankle is hurt. You know what I'm saying? She's mad because her ankle is hurt. And yeah, gonna set up a little tag match or whatever. Adam Pearce, blah, blah, blah. He's bald. Okay. We see CM Punk walking backstage. We go to break. Back for commercial. Lyra Valkyria and Zelina Vega talk about their struggles against the Pure Fusion Collective team. Strap on if you shall. And Lyra says she has an idea for next week. It's probably a tag match.
Probable.
CM Hypocrite makes his entrance to get on the mic. I want to make this a long story short. Called out Gunther. Drew McIntyre beat the shit out of him and ended Bracelet Wars, ladies and gentlemen. Bracelet Wars has come to an end. Drew McIntyre has broken the bracelet. The ties that bind us, Drew McIntyre has ripped them apart with his Scottish biceps. It is over. The Bracelet Wars is over. But I'm telling you right now, CM Punk is going to come back with a stronger and even better bracelet. Consequences. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a good time. CM Punk is going to continue to beef about bracelets. Drew McIntyre is going to continue to wear 8 Mile hoodies to attack CM Punk. We're going to have fun, bro. We're going to have so much fun.
Yep.
And he shoved the beads in CM Punk's mouth. Pause.
Pause.
We go to break. Back for commercial, we get a recap of what we just saw.
I bet Cora Jade had some thoughts about those beats too.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Cora Jade. There you go. Slutting it up 24/7.
Yep.
Okay. Drew McIntyre attacked CM Punk on the stretcher. I got some enjoyment out of that. He gouged his eyes. I got some enjoyment out of that. And the road agents pull him away, and CM Punk gets loaded into the ambulance, already hurt. Where did the blood in his mouth come from?
I have no idea.
Those beads were made of glass.
But was it real glass?
No, I know what it was from. Oh, there you go. I know what it was from. They're gonna say it was from the Claymores and the all right, but this is another one of those burgers I'm ready to see get pulled off the grill. Is it just me? I'm ready to see this burger get pulled off the grill. I'm so past this CM Punk Drew McIntyre shit, dude. I've heard of anal beads, not mouth beads. Poppy's feeling a little dirty tonight. Feeling a little frisky.
I'm like, goddamn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
The sex clowning now. Since it's after dark. Hey.
Strung up for a nominal fee. Funny parties. Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
A little dizzy after saying that.
Poppy stands for finger poppy. That's right. Good for you, Poppy. Good for you. That's how you make your money. Man said CM Punk will win in bad blood, and I don't give a shit.
Yeah, and then what?
I don't care. I actually do not care. Like, that does nothing for me. If that does something for you, Mr. Mayhem, because you're a diehard CM Punk